Okay, everyone, we have all our ingredients here to start braising off our lamb shanks. So what we're going to do first is we're going to season the shanks, we're going to sear them off, and then we're going to braise them in some liquid. What we're going to do is we're going to put these vegetables in here. We have celery, onions, carrots. We have some fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme. We have basil. We have some fresh mint, along with those celery, carrots, and onions down there. We have some bay leaves here as well, and some garlic. So we're gonna get that in the pot, along with this tomato paste here, after we sear off the lamb shanks. Then we have vegetable stock, red wine, and that's gonna get us braising. So I'm gonna get started on this, show you how we get it done. All right, let's season our lamb shanks well. I got some salt, garlic powder, and pepper in here. So we're just gonna go ahead and season that up really good. I'm gonna do this on all sides of the meat. Just get seasoning all over. Even seasoning this front part right here. And there we go. All right, so we have our pot on this stove top with some oil in it, getting hot. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna just put the lamb shank in there. I'm gonna set these ones up like this so I can sear the tips of them. And then we're gonna take these two, just place them in there. So we're going to sear these off for a minute or two on each side, and then we'll continue on with our braising. All right, so we've been searing these off. We got some color on them. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna take these out of the pot. We have 4 pieces here. And since the bone goes all the way through, these lamb shanks are not very bendable or pliable, so they're kind of hard to work with when you got them in the pot like that. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the veggies right into the pot here. And we're gonna cook these for about 2 minutes, just to kind of caramelize them a little bit and get them going. All right, our vegetables are going good. Clear a little room out there. We're gonna put this tomato paste right in the pot, on the bottom of the pot. Let that start cooking, building up some flavor. Okay, for our next step, we're gonna take this wine here. We have some wine, if I can get it in focus here, but yeah, we have this wine. We're gonna pour about 2 cups of it inside of our pot. Kind of deglaze the pot with this. Right. Okay, so we got the vegetables cooking. We have the red wine in there. Next thing is we have some stock here. I'm gonna pour a generous amount of stock in. And what we want to do is we want to let this come back up to a boil, or almost a boil. All right, so we're gonna add some seasoning. You always want to season as you go. You don't want to put too much because you can't take it out, but you definitely want to season as you go. So now that we have the wine and the stock and the vegetables in the pot here. We're going to take some of these fresh herbs and lay in here. Some of that rosemary in there. We have this mint as well. We're going to take our shanks, put them right back in the pot. Now these are going to have to braise 2.5 to 3 hours for the meat to get tender, falling off the bone tender. And that's what we want. We want our meat to fall off the bone. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a 330 degree oven, and we're gonna set the timer for 1 hour, and then we'll come back and check it, and we'll check it an hour after that. Okay, after 2.5 hours in the oven at 330 degrees, they are very tender, very tender. The fork just goes right in there. Okay, that's good. So the lamb shanks have been braised. You can see down here we have lots of braising liquid. We're gonna strain off all of these other vegetables and these bay leaves and the herbs, and we're gonna make us a nice sauce with what we have here from this braising liquid. So we'll get started on that, and we'll be almost ready to plate our dish. All right, we have completed our braised lamb shank. We made a sauce out of the braising liquid, and we plated it with the mashed potatoes that we made. And I also have some green peas and some pimento around there for a little bit of color. But the star of this dish is the braised lamb shank. And as you can see, that bone has come way out. So we know our lamb shank is tender. It's actually bone tender. I can literally cut it with this fork here. So I should say fork tender, but there it is. So we're gonna give it a little taste here. The sauce, you can really taste the flavor of the red wine that we added to that, along with the mint and the other fresh herbs. So the dish came out really good. This is my first lamb shank. But it came out good. I've been looking at different techniques of making the lamb shank or cooking it. So I'm happy with this. I hope you try this at home. If you can find some lamb shanks in your neighborhood store or grocer, give it a try. I want to thank you for visiting our WillieDeans kitchen, and y'all have a good day. Thank you.